welcome to everybody. Derby City Sports Review Show. Yours truly, Will I Am, in the building with Will. And T Rock. What's going on, T Rock?
Nothing much, y'all. Just having a good Monday, enjoying some good, libations and things. Good
Mm,
day, good day.
I bet, man. Yeah, we'll hit that a little later, but ain't nothing like Victory Monday, bro. Ain't nothing like Is he froze? No, he's not. Okay, cool.
That's all I
Cause
was
it,
gonna
it
say.
looked like
She froze.
I don't know, bro.
He
It was a
did.
Hall of Fame
He
moment, brother.
did.
It was a Hall of Fame moment. I didn't know. Hey, the Don, how you doing, Don?
Oh man. Oh, it's a wore down Monday. I say that wore down Monday. Back to the old routine, and it didn't treat me well. So hey,
Mm.
I'm good.
Well, I hope
Tough
everybody
weekend.
tough week. Hey,
Tough weekend.
yeah, yeah. It's okay though, man. Oh my gosh, we have a Tony Wilcox sighting on a Monday. What's up, Tony? How you doing? You know you've been missed. You've been missed.
Uh
What's going on with you?
oh.
What's
There
going
he
on?
goes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome. We've been looking for you about 2 weeks now, but it's all good. It's all good. Much love. I hope everybody had a great weekend, even if your high school team lost, even if your college team lost football, even if your NFL team lost. It makes no difference. Let's go ahead and enjoy. Get this. Don, that wasn't for you, Don. That was. I swear to God, that wasn't for you. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Good stop. Hey, let me point it this way. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'm serious. I'm serious. But it just panned out that way. Hey, I'm with you though, man. I would have probably had two losses, but you know, didn't. I know T Rocky's 2-1, but that's okay. I hope everybody had a good one. Don't forget, um, the polls came out today, so go ahead and vote. And I'm gonna really need you guys to look at the poll. I mean, I
Oh
think every
God.
kid deserves it, big time. But I think it's a kid on the poll that got 490 yards rushing and 10 TDs. They set the state
That
record.
was
So I'm
crazy.
gonna let you guys
That's crazy.
decide what the wheel show's gonna do. But I, please don't let me
That's
down.
crazy.
And that's nothing against
That's
everybody
crazy.
else. Nothing against them because we want communities to go ahead and do what they got to do. But 10 TDs, 490 yards. I mean, even you have to say, "Hey, son, you had a good game, but this dude ball. This dude ball. I'm just being real. I love you, but this dude
I mean,
ball."
how do you keep him in the game for 10 touchdowns?
Dude, I don't even think he stayed in the game. It was like 70-40. So I mean, it was 70-40, something crazy. Like so, it wasn't like it was 70-6. Like,
Right.
yeah, they needed some. They needed some, and but
One game.
10, yeah, one game. That's
Mm-hmm.
ridiculous. That is totally ridiculous. I also want to go ahead and let you guys know exactly where you find us at 54 Sports Network. Everywhere we're talking about Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You don't stop. X, YouTube. Like I said, the Players Club. Phenomenal. You guys do a great job. Vote for the kids. And go ahead and share pictures of your sons and daughters and playing sport. I put something out there for you guys. I guess y'all didn't take the bet. Y'all was looking for other stuff. Go ahead. Who are you guys cheering for? Who is the person that you rooting for on Friday nights or Saturday mornings or whatever it is, whenever they play? Go ahead and put that on there. Collegiate player, high school, middle, youth. Do that big time. Uh, you know, Go ahead. It's time to go ahead and brag and shout about yours. It is what it is. I also want to go ahead and give a shout out to Vinyl Empire, one of our sponsors of 54 Sports Network. Let's hear. Vinyl Empire. Come see them for your printing needs. Banners, window decals, labels, car graphics, t-shirt, and much, much more. 4917 Dixie Highway, Suite K. Telephone number 742-0158. Make sure you check out Vinyl Empire, a proud sponsor of 54 Sports Network. Hey, big time. Go ahead and check them out without a doubt. I see Tony's trying to make up some lost times.
I
So
know
we
it.
got time tonight. We're gonna fly through some stuff, but we got time tonight. And also
She,
Franklin County, that's that exclusive
when you
hat
said
that
black, oh yeah.
yeah, that Coach Leach. Why do I have to go to Franklin County to get two hats? I live in Louisville, can't get one hat. Well, I take it back. Holy Cross, they took care of me. Uh, Manual Hot Rod took care of me, but come on, man. How many is it? 26 high schools, 28 high schools, something like that. It's a lot, but
Something like that.
something like that. I mean, we all should be fitted without a doubt. But hold on, Tony, since you got time tonight, we got time too. Let's see
she,
what's going on
she's
real quick.
she's
Let's see
on it.
what.
She's
Yeah, she's
already
on it.
on
I'm I'm already knowing what's up, Don. What do you have to say now?
it.
Wait a minute. Now you gonna try to commodore the show? Yes, it was in one game. That was in one game. Let me get back to Shannon. What's up, sister? How you doing? Good evening. Yeah, it was in one game.
That's
D, what's going on? Good evening, fellas. Tony, we know
What
who
up?
yours is. We know it's Marlon Harbin the third.
I need the
Put
manual
a
hat now.
post.
I need the
Put
manual hat now.
well, you Jesse and them ain't even taking care of you. Marlon Harbin
Hey,
the
I ain't
third.
got a connection. I can connect.
He is your connect. What are you talking about?
I
We need
know
that
it.
picture on the Players Club. Players Club. Post this picture on the Players Club. Let's see. Brian. Okay. Brian told you got it. Okay. Yeah. The boys. Go on and put them on the players. You got it. You got it. Who's the kid with the? It's on the post. On if you go on our page, you can see. I don't want to mess up his name. I think it's something Kirkland Lundy. He took care of his business. He took care of the business. That's easy. Yeah, we need four of them X hats. Quit playing. You out here 24/7. You already know. And you went almost viral, so it is what it is. So let's
Right.
get cracking and
I'm telling
rolling
you.
real quick into
We
the
1-1
show.
now. We 1-1.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, y'all want to real quick. No. I'll take it back. Let's get this out the way real quick. Let's get this. Tony, Don, y'all have. Do I have my minutes on here? I don't know if I do. Y'all have about a couple of minutes. Don, what do you have to say to Tony? She's been missing. You had Manuel beating St. X, so go ahead, brother. Do what you got to do.
I mean, that was the thing. She should have tuned in on that show. That's the show she missed. But she was supposed to come back and apologize and say that she's sorry for calling me crazy because I picked Manuel over St. X. And I said the quarterback was going to throw his first interception of the year, and he did. And that's what it was. And I just need to acknowledge. I need to be acknowledged. I need to
So,
be
Tony,
acknowledged saying I was right.
we're gonna need you to do that apology. I know you. I know Don kind of baited you with that Green Wave. He knew Green Wave wasn't gonna win. He knew St. X was gonna take care of business. So we're gonna need you to go ahead and go on and man up, woman up. Just say, hey, you was right about that. I was wrong. The Don can go ahead and say, hey, I was wrong about Green Wave, so we can just kumbaya. That's all. Until next week.
Wash.
Until next week.
Until
Wait, but what? Why are we doing but? But what? But what?
But
Come on, Tony. Come
yeah.
on, Tony. See, I'm giving you. Y'all got 56 seconds to go ahead and get this out the way. Go ahead, Don. You got. Go ahead,
She
baby.
acknowledges. She acknowledges.
Okay.
She said she acknowledges that I was right.
Oh, that's weak, Tony. That's weak. I can acknowledge you were right. That's all good. All right, let's go ahead and go, guys. Let's go and hit it. Let's get caught up real quick on wrestling. And I know I got to bring T Rock on here and everybody, apparently. Let's go. Everybody on here, apparently. What's going on? Wrestling, guys. Anything popping?
Crown
Oh.
Jewel. Crown Jewel is quickly approaching. It's November 2nd. Starts at 1 because it's over in Saudi. They're still getting matches together for the card, but right now you're looking at Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. The Intercontinental Championship, Jey Uso, the champion, versus Braun Breaker versus Kofi Kingston. That ought to be a good one.
Mm.
And I know why they did that, but we'll get into that a little bit here in a minute.
Okay.
Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso versus the Bloodline. So they already at a disadvantage because that's 2 against 4. So I don't even know how that's going to work. Uh, the WWE
Right.
Crown Jewel Championship. Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan. Both are respective champions. And Cody Rhodes versus Gunther for the men's. Both respective champions in theirs. Again, I don't know how 4-on-2 is going to work, but you know my word. Shenanigans is finna happen. That's what's finna
Shenanigans.
happen.
Shenanigans
Listen,
shenanigans is happening in the comment section. But go ahead. I'm sorry, finish
Right.
up.
I'll read that too. I'll read that
that is my understanding. So yeah. So my theory is that you're going to see new people introduced into the bloodline crown jewel, just to try to help make things even. Jay may even make an appearance, try to help out again. But moreover, I think you're going to see some new people show up because last pay per view, Bad Blood, The Rock showed up at the end, so the plot
Yep.
thickens. So we shall see.
The
Mhm.
Don.
So it
Yeah.
should. Yeah. Well, I mean, by him already going over Bad Blood, got to go over the AEW real quick. After
Mhm.
Wrestle Dream, now it seemed like they put Brian over to Brian Danielson. Which one is it? Heck, I forget half the time. They put him out. So the thing about it now is like Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose is like he's running the show now. He's like, I write y'all checks.
John
I'm the one.
Moxley.
This is my show. Yeah.
Moxley.
I just said Dean Ambrose. Golly, I went back.
Yeah.
That's happened. But
Yeah, he did.
yeah. So they going around beating everybody up. So it got to be some type of plot. I'm waiting to see what's the plot that thickens. Where is all this leading up to? Because it's like it's someone over them, and I wonder if it's true where like Shane McMahon, there's rumors where he might get back into the action of wrestling.
What?
So
Yeah. Yeah,
we
yeah.
shall
You know,
see.
him and his father,
Right.
wasn't the coolest in the world. The same, man, he did leave. But Shane also got a little big head too. Got a little cocky. You know what I'm saying? He show up and think he could just run things, and they was like, "No, you can't do that." So, you know, we'll see. Like he just basically he spent most of his wrestling career just trying to please his daddy. So
Right.
Pretty
Oh,
much
daddy. Oh, pops. Oh,
documentary.
pops. All right. This is Tony. This is last. This is next until Thursday. Until
No,
Thursday, Tony.
he's throwing people under the bus. Right.
Well,
Tony
we gonna
throwing them under the
see.
bus.
However, it was 4-1, and the OC. Oh my gosh, chose the damn quarterback who threw
See?
to it. Oh
He
God,
threw people
over his
he threw,
running back. That's what.
he threw it on the
So,
bus.
all right, Tony. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna have to have a we're gonna have to have a 54 sports thing, and you got to come. You have to come because you off the chain. You are off the chain for real. You
Right.
are.
I think
Goodness,
you need some help. She might need
he's
some
off
help
the
because
chain. Boy, I love it. All right, let's get the NFL real quick. We had some games, and this was like stress-free Sunday for me. I could breathe. All right, let's go. Last Thursday, you had the Broncos embarrass the Saints 33. The team, what? I apologize, guys. Sometimes Broncos 33, the Aints 10. Didn't mean to put an S on that. Not at all. Not at all. Aints 10. Bo Nix and them was rolling, man. And like I said, we're going to keep this short and sweet for you guys because we got a lot of better things to talk about. So, impressive win by the Broncos. What you got, Don?
I'm just glad I had Bo Nick starting actually in one of my leagues and he accomplished. But it was kind of shocking though. Like you said, from how the Saints started off to where they at now, it's like, golly, what happened to the beginning of the season? So be it.
T Rock.
um, I didn't see the Broncos scoring 33, but hey, let's make the division look pretty good. Thank you, Broncos.
You right about that. It does. Good evening, sis. How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. How you
What?
doing? How you doing? All right, let's go. Let's see. The Jacks smack uh, the Patriots 32-16 in London. My only thing about this is real quick. Like I said, we're going through. If I and I told Don this on Sunday before the No Cap show. If I am a Jags season ticket owner, I hope they got a discount because they pay 2 to 3 games, whole games, over in London, and I ain't going over there.
Right.
Mm.
Hey, Bigsby did his thing, all that kind of stuff. I hope it's real cheap for them. It is what it is. Good win for the Jags. Patriots is the Patriots. I mean, I ain't gonna say good win because both of them was 1-5. Somebody had to win the damn game. T Rock.
Yeah. I didn't think Lawrence looked too terribly bad in this game. Actually performed better than he has all season for real. But thank God the Jags have AEW to fall back on.
Goodness gracious, the dog
I seen the daddy over in London just looking silly,
chilling,
but hey, they pulled
chilling.
it out. I mean, like I said, Tank Bixby.
Did his
I
thing,
think
didn't
they already looking for a new. Think they got a new quarterback starting Patriots next week too. Already.
he? No, Drake start? Drake May?
Yeah,
No,
Drake May started.
I
Yeah, he
think they.
started. Yeah, they love
Yeah, he
him.
started.
Yeah, because he had a decent
Oh
game.
yeah,
He
okay,
just
that's what
yeah
I was.
yeah he just ain't got no
I
help.
think it's another team, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he just don't have.
Drake did have 276. Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you talking about the Titans? Is that what you talking about? Bills 34, Titans
That must
10.
be.
Mister Mayo,
That must be.
Mister Mayonnaise. He's hurt. He ain't even playing, right? I think he's hurt. He's still hurt. He ain't doing that. You see him more on commercials with
Yeah.
doing mayonnaise and doing the splits than doing any kind of running up down the field. Bills dominated them 34-10. The Titans, you know, even if Mr. Mayonnaise was playing, it wasn't gonna make a difference. Bills all day, all day. Bills Mafia, the Don.
Yeah, Josh Allen had a hell of a game, and they so pretty good. And anytime you beat the Titans up, especially that guy, I mean, who knows who's playing quarterback next?
Yeah. But we know who ain't, who shouldn't. T Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. This is not a
Mayo.
surprise to me at all. Titans haven't been good in quite some time. So yeah, and Mayo Man is what it is. So yeah, that's not shocking at all.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph.
Is that who started? Lord
Yeah, that's who started.
Jesus. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Sorry guys. We ain't really doing no stats. We're just going through this because we got some other stuff we got to talk about. But the Packers, this was a good game. Packers 24, Texas 22. This was a real good game. Basically whoever had the ball last was going to win this game. And Love
Whoever had the
stepped up
ball
with all
last.
these interceptions. Stroud had intercept. It was a real entertaining game. Congratulations, Packers, big time. The Don.
No, I get it was real entertaining if you was going for Green Bay. I mean, Houston, C.J. Stroud had a horrible game. Horrible, just horrible, just disappointing. Packers win.
Well, some fantasy shit right there. T Rock, go ahead.
I just like to see two young
Dude got
QBs go
49ers in
at
the
it,
back of his
man.
shit. And he's like, come on, man. T Rock, go ahead, bro.
No, no, no. I was just saying, I did watch some of this game, and I enjoyed watching two young QBs go at it, man. It was a good game.
Not to the Don. Don said, dude didn't
Oh,
get
he had
enough points.
C.J.
Dude didn't.
Stroud. C.J. Stroud had 86 yards. He had 86 yards. Got sacked 4 times. Terrible.
Yeah, okay. Speaking of terrible,
Only if
Eagles
you're a Texas
28.
fan.
Eagles 28, Giants 3. Uh, this was Shaquan Barkley Day. Damn near could have set the record, but he decided he wanted to be nice to his former team and his current team. I mean, come on, man. What? Can somebody pull the plug on the Daniel Jones experiment, please? I mean, for and I don't care about neither one of these teams at all. But I hate to see some talent on the Giants that doesn't even get used. And thank God, I mean neighbors. I mean, granted he ain't playing right now, but goodness, Daniel Jones. You know what's crazy when they ask him a question about his quarterback and he can't even answer. What do you think about Daniel Jones? Yeah. Next question. T Rock.
Yeah, there's again not another surprise game. I thought how I feel about the Eagles. So yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna say much more about this. Yeah, good win because yeah, it's the Giants.
Right. The Giants. Sorry, Daniel. The Don.
I mean, now that's what I was thinking. It was the Giants. The
Mm,
Giants have already said Drew Luck will be starting next week. So we said enough of that Daniel Jones mess.
True luck.
Yeah,
He's still in the
yeah,
league.
that's gonna make all the difference in the world.
He's still in the league.
He's still in the league, dude. Like 5'2". Drew Luck.
Yeah, he came in and threw. He came in and threw for 6 yards. So yeah, he's ready to start next
Nah,
week.
yeah. If you back up off the line of scrimmage far enough, you can see over everybody.
Like Doug Flutie. You got to run and
Yeah.
you got to have a cannon, though. You got to have a cannon. If you ain't got a cannon, then, but yeah, Drew Lock, damn, I ain't think he was still in the league, man. I mean, boy, they just recycle them, don't they? Just recycle.
Man,
Mhm.
This was another. Hold on. I don't know why the Browns. Sorry, we know the Browns didn't play. Brown wish they could score that many points. They definitely can't score that. Actually, the Lions 31, the Vikings 29. This was a good game. Hey man, the Lions is a problem. They're a problem.
yeah,
And
Yeah,
what
I
they
knew
makes
they were
them
gonna
a
be a
what
problem.
makes them a problem is that they can play many ways. If you wanna shoot and outscore, hey, we can go. We can go toe to toe there. If you want a pound game, and they like too deep in almost every position type stuff, bro. I know Hutchinson's gone. I mean, he tore, but they still got that defense that's gonna attack and swarm. But golf has been balling, man. Golf is if you had to stop the
Oh,
season right now, he's in the running for MVP. And I would thought I would never say that shit. Never. Lord,
yeah,
my
yeah.
mouth felt dirty right now. Say golf MVP. God damn. Oh, yeah. Oh. But Tom, what's your thoughts?
I mean, it is crazy enough, like you said, because Jared Goff's out there having perfect games and stuff like that.
Perfect games.
I mean, the man's just yeah, he's having perfect games. He's just had four interceptions all season. Hell, I got a quarterback to just three last game, but that's a whole nother subject. But yeah, Detroit's
We'll get there
looking good.
shortly, sir.
Looking good. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I told you, y'all get better next week. Don't even worry about it, man. Y'all good. Y'all good. T Rock.
I thought this was a good game. This was not there for me. Game of the week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was a good one.
you had ballers out there, man. It was like, uh, undefeated. It was a really fantastic game, man. And obviously the better team won. Golf is balling his butt off, but you can't take anything away from the Vikings for real. So,
You know the
again, my
Go
opinion, I
ahead.
thought it was game of the week.
Great
I
game,
know
but
you.
you know what? When is Darnold going to run out of gas? I mean, I always thought that
We'll
he was a
find out.
solid. I thought he was a solid quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He just got in crappy situations. The Panthers, the Jets, stuff like that. He's in a good system. He was a backup. What did he a backup for you guys last year, Don? With the
Yep.
49ers? Yeah. So, he got that
Hmm.
experience, all kind of stuff like that. I just see that. I mean, hopefully he does. I hope he does not because that offense is something to be had. Because I was impressed with Aaron Jones, who just came off his hamstring, and he's rocking and rolling big time. I do want to say this real quick. Let me see. How in the hell did the Bucks beat the Lions at Detroit? Woo, bottle that. Just bottle that. Whatever happened, and I know it's the NFL. Any given Sunday, understand that. But my God, speaking of any given Sunday, now I'm shocked. Not because Seahawks won, but the way they won, 34-14. This was at the Falcons. You would thought that Falcons would be up and down because we know the Seahawks defense is not dominating, and the Falcons, they got all these big names. They ain't doing nothing. But my gosh, Seahawks went there and just laid down the law. Congratulations, Seahawks. Bless you. 34, Falcons 14. The Don.
Yeah, I mean, you said it pretty much right. You thought it'd be a much closer game than this. You thought Atlanta got pieces
Yes, they
to make
do.
this a game. I mean, Cousins has been in very good games other than this one. I guess it must have been Seattle's defense. They did intercept Cousins twice, so maybe that was it. But hey, Seattle playing ball and looking good in our league. I mean, our division, I guess you'd say. So yeah.
Right. T Rock.
Gino's balling. There's no other way around it, man. Gino is balling right now. You know what I'm saying? So that was the difference in this game.
Now you're right. You're right about that. I just. Do you guys think that besides the paycheck the Cousins getting, that he kind of wished that he was probably Minnesota still?
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, you left the best receiver in the league, and Addison is a hell of a, what I'm saying? Like, he had so many weapons there. Let's be honest. I mean, really, he had more weapons in Minnesota. I mean, I understand it's about their money. If they want you, they may not want you, and you had to go do what you got to do. Cousins is Cousins. He's the same Cousins we saw in Washington. Minnesota just had better pieces, but they still didn't win shit. I mean, it is what it is. Speaking of that winning shit, Bengals 21, the Browns 14. We'll get in on we get in on some injuries and stuff like that on the back end. Hey, Chubb sighting. Chubb is back. Chubb's not enough. Bengals has too much. It is what it is. Good win. Bengals on the road. Take care of business. I'm just going to say somebody's got a sign that says for sale, and it's right in front of the complex of the Browns. Their players are now for sale. It's done. It's over. They're done. They're done. It's over with. So I see what Mr. Miles, people are calling for that and everything else, and I'm pretty sure you already got rid of Cooper. There's going to be some more people that's going to be up out of there.
Done.
T Rock.
Man, I just it's a good win for the Bengals. But my only thing, Bengals is, man, they they're not a terrible football team. I don't know why they can't
Right.
play with a little more consistency.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It baffles me, like what's going on with them.
Every
I'm
year.
saying score 21 points on the Browns. Just I don't get it. But anyway, good win for them.
The done.
I mean, it really wasn't no great game by the Bengals, but at the same time, Cleveland just sucks. So they just played minimum ball and get the win. That's all it took. So can Cincinnati win another one after this? I doubt it. But like you said, Cleveland's done with it. Cleveland's
God.
done with it.
Tell us how you really feel. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Woo wee. I'm gonna tell you how you really feel. Woo! And like I said, we're gonna hit all this stuff. The Colts 16, the Dolphins 10. I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna channel my Don on this one. You have cost me at least 3 to 4 games. The Dolphins in fantasy. That's all I'm gonna say. 3 to 4 games for real. I mean, because if these dudes had a quarterback, I know they're gonna give me about at least 40 points between the both of them. Thank you for your whatever, Huntley, and that's McDaniels. Whatever the coach, you suck. Colts win. It is what it is. T Rock.
Oh, I was gonna say that what difference one man makes. I can say that. Not even what's the coach's name for Dolphins? I don't know
McDaniels or
why my
whatever.
people out of my
McDaniels.
yeah, McDaniel.
McDaniels.
Yeah, he can't. Yeah, he can't scheme if you know what I'm saying. What he's got. You know what I'm saying. You just guru dude can't scheme for what you got. Again, what difference one man makes.
You picked Huntley? I mean, we talked about this 3 to 4 weeks ago. You picked Huntley. You couldn't go get some. I mean, you could have traded for somebody else. Hell, Drew Lock might have been better. You could have traded for somebody that would have been a better pick than my guy that was at Walmart, the Don.
Well, Huntley was in the game, but then they brought in Tim Boyle. Tim
That
Boyle
lets you know
came
that
in.
how bad it was. That lets you know. I mean, for real.
That's terrible. That's just terrible.
10
It's
points.
That
looking
was in the
really
playbook.
bad down there. It's looking really bad. I
That's
mean, they killing
garbage.
me. They killing me with Devon Achin is killing me. I mean, they killing me with Tariq Hill. I mean, you get Waddle. You don't even know if Waddle's playing anymore. It's like this man's getting one catch a game, target twice. This is yeah, it's some bad ball going on down there in Miami. Some heads need to
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, bro. This is bad. When you have Tyreek Hill 1 catch, 8 yards, and Waddle 1 catch, 11 yards, and both of them was only target twice.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah. McDaniel, it's time for you to go back to San Fran or somewhere, wherever you came from. Go on back over it, man, because that's crazy. Didn't he come for y'all? He didn't come for San Fran?
Yeah, he
Why
did.
you look like
He
that?
did.
You wanted Robert
Big,
from the Jets? You want him
yeah,
back? You don't want you
we
know
need the defense. We need the
McDaniel can take stats like he was doing. We know Shanahan's calling the plays. We all know that. He need to come back, man. Get him up out of there. But I'm gonna tell you who's a deadly team because they got a quarterback that got injured and they still, but
Ooh,
Mariota is putting up points ridiculous. Commanders 40, Panthers 7. Even though T Rock, could you hit us with the famous? You're saying, come on, man, you got to give it to us. The
definitely.
Commanders.
They ain't played nobody.
That's right. They ain't played nobody.
Ain't nobody.
But they still smack loose. And Mariota is a hell of, especially for that kind of scheme type stuff like that, where Cliff wants to do, Kingsbury, whatever. Hey, hats off to Commanders, man. They are, yeah, they gonna challenge the Eagles for the division big time, man. T Rock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, and plus, Panthers suck anyway. So it's just, it was just to basically taking advantage of a really bad team. You know what I mean? So
Extremely.
yeah,
You're right. Don.
Yeah, I mean, we even had a Bruce Young, well, I say Bruce, a Bryce Young sighting
Yeah.
yesterday,
Yeah.
and he went 2 for 2 for -4 yards.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. What is really going on up there, bro? What's going on?
Carolina is terrible.
What's going on?
Carolina is
What's going
terrible.
on for real? For real? Like I'm just done with it. I'm done. I'm done. And he should say that. He should say, "I'm done. Don't play me. Trade me." That's what he should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
yeah.
should say that. Let me go. Let me go down there and be the. Let me go to the Dolphins. I think I can run that system. Two ain't that big. They both Alabama boys, so let them do what they got to do.
Yeah, terrible.
Mhm.
Speaking of terrible,
It's terrible.
Rams 20,
Raiders.
the Raiders 15.
Raiders.
Hey, ever since Mayo tried to put their head on a no cap, they ain't they ain't won a game
They
since.
lost every
They ain't won a
game.
game since. They ain't won
They
a
won a
game
game
since.
since.
Terrible.
We say
Terrible.
you bet. We say you might as well take your head off.
Take it off. Take it off. God bless America. You ain't got to say nothing on this. Ram 20, Raiders
the
15.
whole
The
the whole
Don.
team took off.
I know this is both y'all division foes, but the Don, go ahead.
Oh gosh. I mean, it ain't too much say about that though. I mean, the Raiders are going to keep. It looks like the way they're looking, they don't know who's playing. It's another team who's playing quarterback, who's not playing quarterback. Now that we
Suck.
trade that guy away, yeah, yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. Just
T
the
Rock.
Raiders.
T Rock. The Raiders.
Man, man, they making our division look all terrible. What's wrong with them, man? Come on, man. I can't, dog. I just can't. I can't even put words together.
Don't worry. You're good. You ain't got to put words
Don't
together.
worry about
You're good.
it.
But let's jump to this because this is, I mean, I don't think nobody on this show gives two shits about the Steelers. Steelers 37, the Jets 15. Got a question about Aaron Rodgers a little later. Wilson started. To me, it didn't even make the difference who started this game. The Jets had about 4 or 5 starters out on defense, which, that right there is going to do you in regardless. I don't care who you are. Lamar Jackson just threw a bomb, a 50-yard bomb. I'm sorry, guys. We multitask into Bateman. If you got Bateman and you got Lamar, they just hooked up for a 50-something yarder. Big time. That's how much we care about the Steelers and the Jets. But anyway, Wilson started throwing lollipops up in the air. I mean, they act like, the Jets is not a good team. It's period. T-Rock, you got anything for the people?
I mean, not anything more you said. The Jets, they are what they are. You know what I mean? They're and right now, I just feel like with all the stuff that happened with the coach and all that, they're in a state of discombobulation. The only hope that they have right now is the hope that Aaron Rodgers comes back for another year.
And we'll hit that. The Don.
uh, I mean, Russell came and made himself relevant. I mean, it's kind of funny that it happened. It went like that. And Aaron Rodgers is just looking more irrelevant. So so be it.
I heard you, Russell. Let's ride. Strive for 7 or 6 or what the hell the clown be saying until he gets smacked. They ain't played nobody. Speaking of playing somebody,
Next year.
Chiefs 28, 49ers 18. In case you guys do not know, and you are slipping because you should know what's going on. T-Rock Chiefs, the down 49ers. This was, consider the biggie, can't you see, game of the week. But you had a lot of key people out, a lot of injuries before the game even started. You know what I'm saying? And then as the game went on, you had more key injuries that happened. So, being that the Chiefs won, I'll let you go first, T-Rock. Your thoughts on the game and all that kind of stuff. And then, Don, you'll go ahead and talk about your Niners.
With all the injuries on both sides, Debo was out there for a little bit, couldn't finish. You got hurt. It's just, I'm feeling the pain. I really am. You know what I'm saying? We have a whole receiver core that seems to, get hurt. For a second there, I thought Xavier Worthy wasn't coming back because he
Right.
was up in the tent. I didn't know what was going on. So, but I'm gonna say this just like I said about the Dolphins. What a difference one man makes. That Patrick Mahomes
Yeah. Yeah.
is insane, and the Chiefs' defense is insane. They are playing like their hair is on fire right now,
Yeah.
and that's what we need because since our offense is so depleted, we need to ride on their backs. I couldn't imagine if we were at full strength on offense and the defense is playing like they are now. You know what I'm saying? What these games look like, and yet we're still winning. You know what I mean? 49ers, definitely put up, a good fight and all, but, Patty Ice, dude. That's all you can say.
All you got to say, Petty Ice.
Remarkable. Patty Ice and the defense just remarkable.
Yeah. Real quick before the Don speaks, and I was talking it's just remarkable how they have reshaped themselves. Chiefs was, almost like the Rams, the greatest show on turf type stuff. You know what I'm saying? The beginning when they was blowing everybody out and scoring all these points. Now the defense is probably top three or top defense this year. But anyway, for the past couple of years, really 3 years is when it started changing. Has been the top defense in the league, one of the top defense, and that defense allows them to just keep it going, keep it steady. They got the best closer in the game, bar none. Duke could throw 2 to 3 interceptions, and he's still gonna beat you because you can't make any mistakes. The Chiefs can make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. And that's the problem because their defense has surpassed that offense. But that offense still got the best
Mm-hmm.
player in the league. Period. The Don.
I mean, I don't even know how to go over yesterday's game, how to describe yesterday's game. I mean, it was one of the worst first half football games I've seen from the 49ers in a long time. Purdy got to the point where he was throwing up some bullshit. When he should have went down, when he should have thrown it away, when he, like his red zone percentage has been terrible without, Chris McCaffrey and plus no
Yeah.
Debo. They know we was on our fourth, fifth, sixth string wide receivers, and it just got to the point where we got off our game plan at some point, and got off the run. They did manage to stop the run mainly in the first half, but then we kind of opened it up back up in the
Mm-hmm.
second.
Yep.
But at the same time, I mean, they controlled as in playing Purdy. Let's say that playing Purdy by next thing you know, Purdy throws it. You don't know the guy's there. There you go for another interception. 3 interceptions by Purdy. That's not him at all. But he was just making some bad decision. Cal Shanahan was even making some bad play calls. I'm not going to step to say, some calls even by the refs, what I've been, reading and everything else about other 49er fans. But when it comes down to it, they outplayed us. I want to say even we got out coached in the long run, and the better team won that day.
Gotcha.
As in,
You know,
as in what both teams, as in, from both of them being injury prone right
right,
now, both teams hurting. But like I
right.
said, you got Patrick Mahomes, you can't give him no opportunities. And you give him opportunities or making turnovers and give him another shot, another try. Sure, try it
Right.
again. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So
You
yeah.
you, you know the crazy thing is we have been blessed to well, I was going to put some years on. I'm not going to, but I'll just say the name. There's only two quarterbacks that can have absolutely no one and win games. It's Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? And Patrick Mahomes. Nobody else can do that, bro. You can't have all these injuries and do that stuff. These dudes has done it. Well, he had Grunk. Yeah, he just had Grunk and had a whole bunch of whatever else. The time that he did have somebody, Moss, they didn't win it. They went undefeated, didn't win it, and lost whatever. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. Patty Ice. Everybody knows his favorite receiver is Kelsey. He's got a whole bunch of dudes that you don't know unless you're a Chiefs fan. And it makes no difference because he's going to make a play. So what I'm saying is, all these other quarterbacks that has to deal with that, it doesn't look the same. When you have to put that pressure on Purdy to be perfect, to win the game, he can't do that. And he ain't the only one. We see it throughout the league. If you ain't got them dogs, and the people with dogs can't even do it. The ones who got 3 or 4 receivers, they can't do it. It's hard, man. It's hard. What the Chiefs are doing, man, is remarkable. And I don't know if people realize, but I'm gonna tell you what. You better hope they don't get these players back or some of these players back because we're going to see something we ain't seen in them. We might see a three-peat. And I know, hey, only one who wants to see that is Chiefs, including T-Rock, who's a Chiefs fan. Nobody else wants to see that, but it's a strong possibility. There's only, there's only a few teams that probably can beat them or have a chance. And to me, that's Lamar and them, and that's the Lions. I don't see too many other teams, bro. It's not too many. For real, for real. I don't see because you're gonna have a team jump on that ass. You're gonna have that defense stymie. You're gonna have to be able to score at least 21 to 28 points and hope that your defense can hold that down. If you can't, then you in trouble. You in trouble. You got to outscore. You got to outscore big time, and we'll see. A lot of people, man, it's injury. It's injury, son. It's injury year. Let's put it that way. Great win by the Chiefs, big time. Great wins. Real quick, we got some games that are going on right now. You got the Ravens, not an equal 45. I guess they could equal 45, but 4.5. But T Rock got so happy he done left the screen. I guess he'll call back. But the Bucks that game is actually going on right now. The Ravens is taking control, doing they got 27-10. Lamar is looking fabulous. Lamar is looking like MVP. I mean, bro, if it right now, only other person that can challenge him is golf. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As far as the numbers and stuff, Lamar is doing his thing. So
Yeah.
let me go. Lamar is looking sharp, bro. He just, and this is some team that what was 0-2, something like that. Started 0-2, 1-3,
Yeah,
something
they
like that.
did start off like that.
Yeah. So they up right
Derrick
now.
Henry.
Yeah, yeah. They up right now,
Derrick.
27-10. Next we have the Chargers and the Cardinals. It's actually the Cardinals up 7-6. I want to go ahead and get in this, and I know that you guys, what I'm saying, we had a late show because they had to take care of some business, doing some things that you guys want to hear. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into this right now. Um, little discussion, and we'll fly through them real quick as we can. First up, you had Young Harris, 59, Louisville 106. Exposition game. I'm not gonna say nothing pretty much on this game just because, like I said, bird's eye view. But you guys went to this game. The Don, what's your thoughts on this game?
So I mean, the one thing is we have shooters. We have shooters, multiple shooters, if you ask me. And we have they're gonna pass, they're gonna give the ball up, they're gonna, look for the perfect, or not perfect shot, but they're gonna look for the open man to get that shot, you ask
Right.
me. And I mean, Ter- Terrence Edwards, that's gonna be the dog. Terrence Edwards, you ask me, he's gonna be the dog. We had 8 different scores, no, 8 different guys hit 3 pointers today.
Mm.
I mean, it was looking good.
You didn't have
I mean, just by them.
you didn't have 8 different players in the past 2 years to hit 3 pointers for Louisville the past 2 years.
Right. So, I mean, how many?
Right.
They said like how many 3 pointers we hit. We hit a total of 24 3 pointers tonight.
Mm.
So
Impressive.
it was good just to see the energy out there with them, this team. I mean, I know, in Travis's is T Rock's word, we might not have played nobody, but but just seeing the team out there, the energy, the enthusiasm, the give and go, the three, they shooting, they running up and down that court,
Hmm.
it just felt good, felt great, felt freaking fantastic.
T Rock, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts is it was we do have shooters. I mean, just alone. I mean, I think like first half, I think it was like 18 assists and one turnover.
Right.
Now, for the most part of the
That's what it
game,
was.
they kept the refs really kept the whistles in their pockets for most of this game. There wasn't a whole lot of fouls called, um, but there was parts in the game where you saw them kind of it got sloppy. And what I really liked about that part is Kelsey went straight to the bench, told two, three dudes go win the game, and brought two, three dudes out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially he brought out three starters right there at the beginning of the second half because it got sloppy. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't in there telling them to fight. He was in there. No, you gotta come sit down. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself together and go look and then look out there. Um, it's here's the thing. It's one thing to have shooters, and then there's one thing to shoot in abundance, right? Um, I don't know what they ended up with. 20, if 24 is the number, then that's the most in program history.
Yeah.
24 was the most in
Well,
program
it
history.
ain't.
Actually, 23 was
It
program history.
right,
23 was the most in
but it's not
program history.
official since it's not a real. It's
Right.
not official since it's an
Right.
exhibition game. That's
Right. And again, but you also shot 50 of them, or more. You actually shot 50 plus. You know what I'm saying? And you still was damn near close to shooting 50% from 3 point line.
Which is
But you
great.
shot over 53. Yeah, but you shot 53. You shot, you know what I'm saying? It ended up like, I don't know what ended up like field goals. You know what I'm saying? But when you're going to shoot that many, you better make that many. And because obviously the best shooter on the team is Rain Smith. That dude, that is just like, he's automatic. He really is. That dude's nice, and he plays hard. All in all, I like the effort and everything I've seen, but we're gonna when that little sloppy part come, I wanted to see how they were gonna handle that. The coaches handled it, but I wanted to see how the players were gonna handle it. And so we'll see once the season really gets started.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's get rock and rolling. WNBA New York Liberty wins championship with the assist from a bogus foul. I don't know if you guys shut it down after you guys watched your teams played or whatever. Uh, I am one of the biggest Brianna Stewart fans. Period. Period. And Collier, she played at UConn too, and she don't get no calls. But that was a bogus call that into the regulation that put her on line to hit two free throws to basically send the game into overtime. And that coach did not let up after the game. She said they was robbed. She was throwing shots, and I get it. It's kind of hard to go ahead and interview these people right after that. That's difficult. Let's be honest. That is big time difficult. But when she said, I mean, this is their first championship. Talking about the Liberty, what they've been in the league 28 years, and basically they just got their first. This would have been our fifth. Yada yada. You want to today? She's probably regretting what she said on that one. But I will say this: I don't know if you saw the play, and like I said, I love Brianna Stewart. But God dang it, you ain't got to hand championships to people. You got to let the players decide these games. And at the end like that, because like I said, Collier's getting down there getting foul. You ain't calling nothing. And it was Bush League refs. But this is why people can't take you seriously. Your league. If you allow stuff like that, you can't do it. I don't know, Don. Was you able to see the actual play?
nope. I have no. I wasn't. I seen where the words that were in a discussion about it, but didn't happen to see the play yet. So I was
Man,
wondering.
gotta check it out. Gotta check. It was. Come on, Brianna 6'4", 6'3", arms long and amount. She can jump over people. She don't need an assist for that stuff. I don't know, T Rock. Did you see? I mean, you was probably celebrating still.
I didn't get. Yeah, I was
Oh, okay.
popping bottles and stuff, but yeah, but yeah, I didn't see it. But from what you're saying and what I'm hearing is that as much as taking that league serious, it seems to me as though this is part of the reason why people think games are scripted or leagues are scripted.
Right.
Right, you have this team who's basically a founding member of this league and has never won, and finally has an opportunity to win. So might as well, what I'm saying, throw them that. You know what I'm saying? And here's what's crazy about this whole situation. In 2 weeks, nobody's gonna remember none of this, except for the
Lord
people
have
in the game.
mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord.
And
Well,
the funny thing is,
CC
you're
people,
right.
CC people are gonna remember because they gonna wish
Yeah,
that she played. If she'd have played in it, They'd have won it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
lie.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Hey, well,
She
it's
wouldn't need
decided.
no help.
World Series, Yankees
That's
at
it.
the Dodgers. Don, the Dodgers is winning in what? What's it going? It's going 7. It's going 6. What are you
Um,
thinking?
six games, 4-2, 6 games. Winning at home.
Yeah, 4-4. Yeah,
I can see
all right.
that. I can see that.
Okay. Ah, my cousin would kill me if I did. So I'm gonna go to Yankees in 6. I think the Powerball is back, so I'm gonna go with the Yanks. The Yanks. T Rock, I know you really don't give two shits, but you flip a coin.
All right. All right. Seriously, hold on. All right. Tails, Yankees. Heads,
Okay.
Dodgers. What I say tails was? Yankees.
Dodgers. Yeah, Yankees.
I think it was Yankees.
All right, move right along. Move right along.
Yankees.
I don't know you.
4.
Check this out.
Nah,
ESPN's top 10 players. You know, NBA starts tomorrow. We got a doubleheader. My gosh.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, they just got finished playing. Let's be real. So tomorrow's game, you got the Knicks, Celtics, and then you got the Timberwolves and Lakers. Top 10 players per ESPN: Joker, Luca, Greek the Freak, Shea. Number 5, Jason. 6, Chef Curry. LeBron James. 7, Joel Embiid. 9, Kevin Durant. 10, Anthony Edwards. Did you ever think you would see that actually the first 4 is foreigners?
Crazy.
Bam!
Mm-hmm.
First 4 is foreigners. Do you? And I know I sprung this on you guys as you looked at this list. Do you even agree with this? Do you agree with that shit?
I feel like Edwards should be a little bit higher. I
I
think
think
I think it should be a little bit higher.
Shea Gilgis.
I mean
Yeah,
this
Shea Gilgis seemed like
I
kind of
think I
high.
think Shea. I don't know. I like Shea. Shea damn near led the league in scoring.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
know,
that's true.
that's
I
true.
like him too,
if
but
it was me, if it was
He
me,
said I like him
this
too,
might be a sound.
but
This might be. Yeah, this might be a little controversial, but if it was me, I would trade Anthony Edwards and Joel Embiid.
I don't think it's
I'll
controversial
swap.
at
Have
all.
them swap.
But hell, to me, even though them the old dogs, them old dogs, I get it. But Shea ain't better than Steph Curry. I'm sorry, and he had a hell of a year. I get it. I understand. I appreciate that. I have no problem with Joker, Luca, and Greek the Freak. That's cool. Hell, Steph Curry is better than Jason Tatum. I get it. It's system wise. I see people what they wanted. Come on, bro. Come on. Let's keep it real. And LeBron, you got to give. Hey, and if LeBron and I'm not saying he's going to, but if he played anywhere close that he did it last year, he's dude. I mean, God bless. Is he on roids?
he plays some.
What is LeBron? The rumor is he's on them roids. That's the rumors. I'm just saying that's the rumors.
I
That's the
haven't
rumors.
heard. I haven't heard that one.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, that's what I heard, man. I got some people in the shed saying that hey, he's on that new Balco. He's on that new Balco. But if he is, and he ain't getting whatever, he's still a bad man in his 40s or get ready to be his 40s. I'm with you. I think Joe Embiid, because he plays too much, probably need to come on back down to number 10, something like that. Steph and LeBron, to me, they can move up a couple spots or stay or whatever. Jason Tatum, I don't know, maybe, I guess the last thing I saw of him was in the Olympics, and I know that Steve Kerr really didn't play him that much, but when you was in the game, you didn't even know you was in the game. You knew when Anthony Edwards was in the game. You know what I'm saying? You have to
Yeah.
be that alpha dog. I don't want to hear, man, he don't like me. Play ball, bro. I don't even go to the Olympics. I do think I like Shea's game, but I think Shea can come all the way back down a little bit. Shea's not better than Kevin Durant. Joe Embiid's not better than Kevin Durant. Jason Tatum's not better than Kevin. I mean, they're not. I mean, for real, for real. I mean, I like how they got some of that new
Yeah.
and old stuff, but it is what it is, and it's got to be based off of last year. Don, what you thinking?
Yeah, just about looking at it, it's quite. I mean, almost pick it out of a hat. Luca, I like Giannis. I think, like I said, my thing is Shea can come down, Kevin Durant and Anthony Edwards can go up. LeBron, I think kind of LeBron's gonna be like stays in the middle of the pack because it's like he has that dog where he can be number one at days. I mean, he's in fact one of the greatest players ever. It's gonna go down as in one of them,
Right.
and I would have Joel probably be at number 10. I mean, he has his times, but
he's
just
a
don't.
he's a comedian, bro. He's a playing player.
Yeah, I mean, can he stay
Hmm.
healthy? Let's say that. Can he meet the criteria? Let's say that. So,
Can you quit
yeah,
shoot them
yeah.
threes all the damn time?
You know.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, moving right along. Real quick, who's winning the championship? Who y'all got winning the NBA championship? I know it's preseason, but who you thinking? Throw me a team out.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
Oh
preseason.
God.
This is
Like,
when you put on tape and say, "Hey, you remember when you said?" Yeah, who you think?
Right.
Yes,
Just I
sir.
don't even know.
oh
Look, y'all got to look and see who's
see.
in the league, don't you?
He
I'm
said
trying to.
who's
I'm trying.
even
I'm
who?
trying. I try to remember not who just in the league, but who's on what team.
Right,
Right?
right.
Because all the people
Who
been moved
plays?
around and
They
stuff.
change. They change. You ain't lying. They change all the time. Let me make it easier. Let me do this. Will Boston repeat?
No,
Even
I
though
don't see it.
Vegas had them so high to repeat.
Um, no, I don't think they'll repeat. I don't think
Right.
so.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really hard to, but it's really hard to say because you have teams with really good players, like they have like really good people on the floor, but now nobody's on the bench,
Right.
and that's what I'm saying. That's kind of a problem. You know what I mean? And like I said, Minnesota dealt away Cat, so what I'm saying, I would have put them up there. Long defensive, good team, but like I said, now the Cat's gone. Uh, all you got down there is Rudy.
Right.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
don't
Edwards
forget
is
you got
definitely going to do
Randall.
his thing
You got
regardless.
Mr. Randall.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Who's
And
going?
and Edwards going to do his thing. I'm going Minnesota. I'm going to say
Well,
Minnesota.
and the thing about it is, I think people forget Nazir Reed. You know what I'm saying? Like they got some big
Yeah,
bodies to go down there and get some
Charles
buckets.
Reed.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that I'm gonna say no, they're not gonna win it as far as Boston, but I think a Western Conference team is gonna win it. I mean, until the East get get better talent, I mean, Boston got theirs, and it is what it is. Congratulations. Is the ACC protecting Miami? We done seen 3 games. You had the Virginia Tech Hail Mary. The Virginia Tech Hail Mary, which the dude was, it was ruled that it was a catch and everything was inconclusive. Big time. You couldn't overturn it, but they overturned it. What was that? California game. All kinds of
California.
mysterious stuff was going on that one. Even though California should have went ahead and sealed the deal, you didn't. Yeah. Louisville game. Not saying even if they won it, but it was a game changing thing on that one play, and it was all some other stuff that Louisville should have done, but they didn't. So my question to you guys, T Rock, is the ACC protecting Miami because at the end of the day, you can at least have one of them, your conference champion or whatever, probably get in there and who be Miami, and you can probably get 2 teams, but ACC ain't gonna get 2 teams unless Clemson runs the table their
Um,
damn self.
yeah,
Right.
right. Um, I think they are to an extent. I, we can speak to those other two games. As far as the Louisville thing, I think this was second or third game in a row the Louisville didn't got screwed on a call. You know what I mean? So I'm not. I think it's just officiating in general has been horrible. Um, and just in my opinion, it just so happens that in this particular game, yes, I would say this particular game, there was they were definitely doing something because again, it was inconclusive. I watched that thing from many angles, slow of motion as you can get, and all that stuff, and I'm saying, yeah, overturn that.
Right.
Right? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And but but to what end? How does this help ACC to protect Miami? You know what I mean? Because you know what I'm saying, since they're the loyal team, we're not trying to leave like Florida State and Clemson.
Trying to get them
So we're
that
going to try to protect this team.
get them in that college playoff.
Yeah, got trying to get another Heisman Trophy guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like
All kinds of
I
stuff. Yeah.
get it. I
Yep.
get it. Yeah, but yeah. To answer your question again, do I think so? Yes, to an extent. But I think the officiating in general, especially, I don't know what's been going on in these Louisville games. Louisville can't even get a home call. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about it.
Yeah. Coach Johnson, what's up, cuz? After then, and I'll say after to him, offensive coordinator, definitely protecting Miami. Lewis still didn't do what they needed to do either. True, true, true. The Don, what's your
Very
thoughts on the
true. Very true.
ACC protecting Miami?
I mean, it's just seems like week in and week out we're seeing the same old thing, and we've discussed this, and it seems like it's more coming into fruition, as in, let's make sure, if anything, Miami stays at that point where we get them to where they need to be to at least have the ACC recognized in the playoffs, because it was like you said, Louisville's been on some terrible calls some of these last several games, and T Rock brought it very simple to everybody. This officiating has been another year of some terrible play calling. I mean, just all throughout college football.
True,
So, I
true.
mean, hey, somebody got to knock them off.
Well,
Hopefully,
the problem is
but
uh, they're not gonna let nobody knock them off unless it's the championship, and it'll have to be like Clemson. If Clemson's not the team
yeah,
that plays them,
yeah,
because Clemson's gonna have enough oomph to be in the playoffs too. Otherwise, you're gonna do. But the problem is, Miami's gonna get in the playoffs and get their ass beat to death because they have no defense. You're not
defense
winning. You're
horrible.
not winning. You're not winning against no SEC team without any defense, bro. I'm sorry, you're not. And they're gonna beat them up. They're gonna beat them up,
Yeah,
and
agreed.
it is what it is. And I
Agreed.
hate that, but it is.
Yeah, yeah. Because Shuck put up what three over 300 yards and four
Yeah.
TDs or
Yeah.
something like that.
Hell,
Yeah.
if Brown didn't fumble, you know what I'm saying? Louisville probably scored on that drive. It was going to go back and forth. I mean,
Yeah.
it was like Conference USA shit all over again. And it is what it
Mm.
is. Should
Back
Kentucky
in those days.
retain Stoops? I know the Don don't care. I understand that. I get you. I'm with you. But you can't go down there and get pistol whipped by Florida, bro. Granted, you don't want three straight. This Florida team is not that good. They let a freshman rush for what, 5 TDs? This defense is godly. This is their calling card. Their offense is garbage. But their defense was supposed to be the calling card and gave up all the many points back to back to back. But have their players even quit? What is going on? I mean, granted, you have a schedule that's going to get you 2 automatic wins. You know what I'm saying? You have Auburn this week, which you should be beating, but you don't know. You have Murray State or somebody later on. You're going to beat them. But the schedules didn't, people didn't do you no favor because you got to go at Tennessee. You have to play Texas. who's going to be
Oh
trying their
God, both
best
those.
to blow somebody out and it's at Texas to stay relevant in their venture in the college football playoffs. Then you got Louisville. Woo! And you paying this man $9 million a year. Lord have mercy. The Don, I'll let you go ahead because I know you don't care for it is what it is. But you're gonna have a great education. You're gonna have a great opinion on this. What do you think?
I mean, the thing about it, he tried to already get away several times. I thought so.
Right.
It's not like his foot. He got one foot hanging and other one he's skipping in and out like double dutch. So does he know what he want to do? Thing is, he's probably already halfway out the door as it is. Even though that money does a lot of talking, but
Right.
he's probably doing a lot of talking to other schools as we talk because the offense is done. They are horrible. The offense is just plain it sucks. What keeps Kentucky together is the defense, and it's just plain and simple. Like,
Right.
is Stoops even worth the money he's getting paid?
Hell no.
No.
No. And you hate to count anybody's pockets, but come on. 9 mil?
Right.
9 mil, man. You done been in the college playoffs. You done did all kinds. 9 million? Stop it. T Rock.
That money.
Well, I feel like if you're asking a Kentucky football fan, I feel like
Where
I'm
they
not
at?
going to say half, but they're out
Derrick
there.
Henry.
They're definitely out there because those are the ones that show up at the game just to cut Stoops out. Um, I feel like half of them going to be like, half of them going to be like, yeah, because I think they're scared of the alternative. And then the other half are going to be like, no, let's get rid of him and we'll just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? When we hire another coach. Because regardless of who they hire, they're going to be like, it's going to be like, oh, I don't know who this guy is. Just because it's not like they're going to get somebody, you know what I'm saying, like that. Because I don't think they're going to pay the next coach $9 million
Oh, hell no.
for sure.
They can get Rick Pitino.
So, he can coach them. Now, in my opinion, I don't know. I don't know. Here's the thing: their defense is always going to be decent because of Stoops,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
He's had about 18 different offensive coordinators come in there and do some things, you know.
God.
But I mean, but it's not helping anything. Again, and I've told you guys this on multiple occasions. Stoops still has a job because still beats Louisville every year.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So you're gonna the fans, even though we know they hell's down, the ones who want Stoop out of there, you better be cheering for Louisville to take care of business. Because as long as he continue
Oh
to be,
yeah.
that's that calling card. Well, he beat Louisville and Brom.
Yep.
You better cheer that
Yep.
on. All right, 49ers. Oh my gosh. Mr. Brandon tears ACL, MCL, Debo's in the hospital. We hit on this a little bit, but we didn't get into. My thing is that this. I mean, you already without Christian McCaffrey, so basically Kittle is by himself with the running back. What's his Morgan or whatever. Can San Fran survive this? The Don. Go
No.
ahead. This is your. I ain't. This is you.
No.
We-
We, I mean, we on a down spiral. I mean, now it's everybody's just getting picked off one by one. It's like a sniper sitting there just picking our guys off, and it's not looking good for the rest of the season. Because the way I look, I'm not even picturing playoffs at this moment. Because I mean, as in the
What's wrong with
Chris
Debo?
McCaffrey fact, last I knew he was sick, and they didn't call that until right. They said something right before the game, but he came in and it was over. It was like he was in the game a play. They said he's sick,
Right.
but they said something about that even right before the game. So it's not even it's crazy. I just don't see nothing becoming of this season. It's quickly going to drop because now whew, with all our key pieces missing on offense, hell, keep some defense. Our
Right.
defense will be playing, but you got to have some offense to score.
Right.
And Brock Kittle can't do it all by himself. You got Ricky. He just came back from his gunshot, so
And he's unproven. 'Cause he's a rookie.
yeah.
So yeah. Well, that's tough. That's tough. Wanted to throw that out there. Browns quarterback Watson suffers Achilles injury, and they was booing his ass. I'm surprised they wasn't celebrating his ass on that. And you heard Jameis Winston, talking about that whole situation, which is crazy. Uh, my gosh, bro. I mean, I don't even know how to even put this, because Jameis actually probably give them a better chance. We talked about this a couple of weeks. Jameis probably give them a better chance to win. Like, dude is like he's really like done. He is, and they owe him so much money, and the money's still on the books because the shit is guaranteed. It is what it is, right? What we talking about here? I mean, you hate to see somebody get hurt. We understand that it is what it is, but is Watson done? Let's put it this way, and we ain't talking about the year. T Rock, is he done? Will we ever see Watson be quarterback again at Cleveland?
If I was Watson, I wouldn't want to be a quarterback at Cleveland, even when you get healthy.
Mm-hmm.
That what they did to that man was ungodly, uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? You cheer him and cheer him on when you winning games. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all are making excuses for him when you got him.
Right.
And then now this happens, and then I mean this happens, and then that that is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? That tells me y'all don't deserve to win anything because that's the kind of fans you are.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, do I think will he be quarterback with the Browns? No, but I think if he does get healthy and comes back, he will be quarterback somewhere else. Now, I'm not saying a starting quarterback, but I would definitely want to get the hell out of there.
Don.
Yeah, I mean it's just bad enough as in his own fans or Cleveland fans would laugh this man. It's an injury. An injury's an injury. You still messing. That's you let mess with my money. I would say, but these football players. But y'all the same fans who want him there, just like T Rock saying. Y'all the same fans who want him there, who wanted him give that money, who gave him that contract, who was cheering him on, who was joking about where all these lawsuits are coming out. They was joking about it, laughing about it.
Right.
Now that, but he's starting to when he's starting to show now that time is going on and starting to pass, and now he's not that same quarterback no more.
Right.
Now it's like, boo, boo, like, no, what's this Watson doing? I mean, come on, Cleveland, like, be for real. Y'all want him there, deal with it. Shoot, but now, shoot, Cleveland just slowly, yeah, dog pound getting destroyed.
Big time. Miami Tua may return Sunday. Yes.
It's no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
man should be playing. He should be
Yes.
playing no more.
I'm on a 5 game. Going to be on a 5 game losing streak. Put him in there, and I'm gonna smack whoever I play next week. I don't care who it is because I know that Waddle and the cheetah will have more than one catch. Big time. But no, for safety reasons. I mean, you know what? Hey, bro. I mean, these doctors, I guess, must be saying he's good. I mean, we hearing it, we seeing it over and over again. I mean, I'm not a Miami fan. That kind of stuff, and safety first, but also, hey, you know, sometimes you got to. To me, sometimes you probably have to save the player. So you would think that his peoples is in his ear, but also he's got that money. Like money doesn't cure everything, but goodness gracious, if you got 150 laying there, and your people who, I don't know, it's a lot of factors on there, but hell, if Tua something happens to him that he cannot perform or do anything, I'm pretty sure that his people can go back and sue because I'm pretty sure that the team doctors and the surgeons and everybody probably said he's okay to go. Dude, I mean, we done seen Hammond die on the field and they brought him back. I don't want to see that. We already had it in the years past. Somebody died on the field, but I don't know. What do you say? What can you say? I don't know, but I just know every Miami fan is probably hoping and praying. Go get another quarterback because he's gonna get hit again and he's gonna spaz out again or whatever he did, seizure or whatever he had, and cramp. Do what he got to do, and I hate that, but that's what's gonna happen, and that's a bad look for the league because when there's a commissioner who gets paid 50 to 100 something million a year, 50, let's say 50 something million a year, when do you step in and say he can't play? Maybe you should step in because
Yeah.
this is a big boy. T Rock, what's your thoughts on Tua coming back again?
Well, I'm gonna leave it to the medical experts to say and to determine whether he is healthy enough to come back and wants to come back. But I will say this: if that happens again, he should retire. Nobody, I've seen no one, and again, a lot of these are hidden, and I get it, but
Mm-hmm.
nobody just get concussions the way he does.
Right.
Uh, yeah, I much rather see a healthy guy who can, take care of his family than a guy who's just out here trying to play football on Sundays. I get it. Again, I'm keeping it with the experts. Hey, if you
Right.
can play ball out, man. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You know what I mean? But just be mindful. That's all I'm saying.
Don.
Yeah, from what I thought I've heard, or maybe radio, TV, something like that, it's like Tua is pushing to come back more than anything,
I bet.
and it seemed like this. Yeah, and it seemed like there should be a point, but okay, say this. I mean, I assuming that doctors, of course, he's looked at multiple doctors, and it's like, yes, you are good to go back.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they probably are warning him also, like, but this could happen on your next hit. Like, let's realize this. This is serious. Like, we don't want this man to be out there and get paralyzed or anything. Like,
Right.
you would hate to
I
see something like
died.
that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, I just don't see it worth it. I mean, they got enough money what he's already been paid and probably got some type of insurance, life insurance, some through NFL, something else to retirement fund. You got enough money to last you, bro. And I don't think you it seems like your family or anything else. I don't think it's just worth coming back and jeopardizing your livelihood for this game.
Right. No, you're right. That's kind of bad. Um, Real quick, Seahawks receiver Metcalf suffers an MCL sprain. They said that he's basically week to week. His stuff is not considered bad, serious like that. Commanders Daniel suffers rib injury, another game to game, but Mariota is a beast. He's doing what he does.
Mm.
And last but not least, 30 seconds or less, should Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers retire? The Don.
Oh yeah, he should have retired already, like last year.
T Rock.
Um, I think he should retire, but I think he'll play one more year.
Yeah. If I'm the Jets, I hope he's on a year to year type thing because I don't want that circus no more. They build it up
Yeah.
and it's the same old stuff. I mean, granted, you brought your guy Adams, who we love. We know he's a bad guy. His first game back, and I know it was his first game, but it is too much. Who's going to be the new head coach? They got to get a head coach. It ain't going to be the guy who took over. They got to get a new coach. What's that going to look like? How much power does Aaron Rodgers going to have to dictate who? I got a coach for you, Mike McCarthy. You can have him back. Take his ass back, please. What you leaving the people with? T Rock, what you leaving the people with?
Oh man, everybody have a fantastic week, y'all. Hope catch y'all on the other side.
The Don.
Oh, something a little short and sweet. It doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you do not stop. It's not a sprint; it's a marathon.
All right, like I said, make sure you vote for these kids. And common sense is not too common, but sometimes you can look at something and say, "Hey, he was better than my kid today, yesterday, or Friday." Please do that. Don't be silly with it. But God bless. And Miss. Hey, so the feud between Don and Miss Wilcox is it over or has it just begun, Don? It's done. It's done.
Well, we
Done.
we got to come out of the tie. We got to come out of the tie. So
Okay.
we
Okay.
won one,
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. God bless
and we
everybody.
will decide that.
We holler at y'all. Peace out.